Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
It is easy to personalize your desktop by changing its display. Display properties include the background image that is shown within the desktop, the screensaver that is used, the sound scheme used by Windows, and more. To personalize the desktop, right-click anywhere within the empty space in the desktop, and then click the Personalize command within the pop-up menu that appears. Alternately, you can simply click the Appearance and Personalization link within the Control Panel window, and then click the Personalization link to display this same personalization screen where you can change these desktop settings. Within the Personalization screen in the Control Panel, you can click the Desktop Background icon to display the desktop background screen. In this screen, you can select a background image or color for your Windows desktop. You can select a choice from the Picture Location dropdown, which is called the Location dropdown within Windows Vista, in order to select from the pictures shown. Note that you can also click the Browse button to open a window that allows you to navigate to the folder that contains the image that you would like to set as your background image. Once you've selected a folder, the images will display in the listing shown within the desktop background screen. You can then select the desired image to use for the background. Now at the bottom of the window, you can select the desired option to choose how to position the picture or video in the desktop background. When you're finished, simply click the Save Changes button that appears in Windows 8 and 7, or the OK button if using Windows Vista, to apply the background. You can then click the Back button at the top of the screen to return to the personalization screen if needed. Now within the personalization screen, you can click the Color icon, which is called Window Color and Appearance in Windows Vista, to select a color to use within the desktop. This color will be used within the Windows Explorer window and within the Windows taskbar. If your PC is capable of enabling transparency, then you can check the Enable Transparency hyperlink to enable transparent window display within your Windows system. You can also use the Color Intensity slider to set the intensity of the color selected. Now when you're finished, simply click the Save Changes button if you're using Windows 8 or 7, or the OK button within Windows Vista to apply the changes to the color scheme. You can then click the Back button in the upper left corner of the screen to return to the personalization screen. You can click the Sounds icon that appears at the bottom of the personalization screen to open the Sounds tab within the Sounds dialog box. You can use the Sound Scheme dropdown within this dialog box to set a new default sound scheme to use for the events that occur within Windows. You would then simply click the OK button when you're done here to return to the personalization screen. You can also click the Screensaver hyperlink within the personalization screen to open the Screensaver Settings dialog box. A screensaver is an animation displayed on screen after a set time period of inaction has passed on your computer, so that the desktop image that is displayed will not be burned into the monitor permanently due to constant unchanging display on screen. So within this dialog box, you can use the Screensaver drop-down to pick the screensaver that you want, and then you can click the Preview button to see how it will appear. When previewing the screensaver, you can press the Escape key on your keyboard or move your mouse pointer to stop the preview. The screensaver that is currently selected can be adjusted by clicking the Settings button. Now, depending on the screensaver selected, the options of what settings you can change, if any, will vary. Now, make any selections you would like within the Settings dialog box, and then click OK to return to the Screensaver Settings dialog box. Then in the Wait box, you can enter the number of minutes that the computer should be inactive before the screensaver starts. If the checkbox for On Resume Display Logon screen is selected, then the user's login password will be required to return to the desktop after the screensaver has been activated. Once you've finished setting the screensaver, simply click the OK button within the Screensaver Settings dialog box to apply it. When you're finished using the Personalize screen within the control panel, you can close the control panel window by clicking the X in the upper right corner of the window.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.